Hello, today's video we have the following content.
Beat international blockbusters. Xiao Zhan's suit made foreign media kneel down, he knows Gucci better than Italians. Xiao Zhan appeared at the Gucci 2025 Fall-Winter show, once again sweeping the screen with his style and influence. As the global spokesperson for Gucci, Xiao Zhan not only wore a dark brown suit, but also a dark red shirt with a slightly open collar and dark brown trousers of the same color. The overall look was coordinated and unified. Black leather shoes added a mature and stable temperament. This style of dress showed the masculine charm and appeared casual. The overall fashionable look amazed the audience. Specifically, it made Gucci Xiao Zhan a keyword that swept the screen on social platforms. Before the show started, the airport departure picture alone was circulated by fans and fashion bloggers, and the topic reading volume directly exceeded 100 million. Facts have proved that Xiao Zhan is not only the top streamer in the domestic entertainment industry, but also the hard currency in the international fashion circle. The cooperation between Gucci and Xiao Zhan is no longer a simple celebrity wearing clothes. Since the brand signed him as a global spokesperson in 2024, it has given him high-level treatment such as super season private clothes, customized travel bags, and watching the show at the same table with the CEO. Before this big show, Gucci not only tailored his look for him 3 months in advance, but also arranged exclusive bodyguards and VIP channels, which was very impressive. Xiao Zhan did not disappoint the brand. In the interview, he accurately interpreted the brand's aesthetics. Even foreign designers praised him for understanding the soul of Gucci better than Italians. This two-way cooperation model directly caused Gucci's domestic search volume to surge by 300%. The column of Asia-Pacific growth in the financial report probably needs to be divided into a separate section for Xiao Zhan. The reactions of fans and passers-by are the real heat detectors. In the video of the airport pickup in Milan, hundreds of fans of different skin colors crowded the channel, holding Xiao Zhan light signs and shouting slogans. Those who didn't know thought they had accidentally entered a top-tier concert. It was even more exaggerated on Weibo. The topic rushed to the top of the list in half an hour, and even the old models of the same brand that he wore 3 years ago were dug out and promoted again. What is amazing is the overseas trend. The animated picture of Xiao Zhan's side face watching the show was forwarded more than 100,000 times on Twitter. Foreigners frantically asked who this Asian star was, causing Gucci's official account to release a picture overnight. This wave of cultural output is more effective than shooting 10 international blockbusters. On the surface, Xiao Zhan's trip to Milan this time contributed a set of god-level looks, but in fact, it was just a sample. International influence is not exaggerated by press releases. From sitting next to the CEO to watching the show to being reported by overseas media, he took 5 years to go from domestic entertainment traffic to international Xiao Zhan. Now open the Gucci official website, and he is the center of the homepage broadcast picture. Search for Milan Fashion Week reports, and half of the foreign media titles contain the keyword Xiao Zhan. After this wave of operations, not to mention the artists of the same period, even luxury brands have to reevaluate. How much wealth is it worth to hire a spokesperson who can bring goods and topics? Anyway, Gucci's stock price has risen happily in the past 2 days. Milan Fashion Week, Xiao Zhan's top treatment, Wenki is so high class, Korean opera looks too greasy. Milan Fashion Week is in full swing. There are currently 3 stars in the domestic entertainment industry going to Milan to attend the Fashion Week show, including Gucci brand spokesperson Xiao Zhan, brand ambassador Wenki, singer Joey Young, in addition to brand friends Lin Ba-hung, Korean Kim Seok-jin and Bilkin. As the brand spokesperson of Gucci, Xiao Zhan's pomp is the top every year, and even the CEO changes every year, but Xiao Zhan's C position will not change. Xiao Zhan's style of watching the show is also super handsome. He appeared in brown clothes, brown leather jacket with brown trousers, and a red low-cut shirt inside. Under such a lens, his long legs are effortlessly displayed. This proportion is really enviable. Xiao Zhan's pomp is naturally unquestionable. As soon as he appeared, the staff surrounded him to clear the way for him, and the back was crowded with fans taking pictures. The popularity in Milan is also very hot. Who hasn't been impressed by his handsomeness? When he moves, he is simply a walking hormone. Joey Young was invited to attend the Gucci show. Her style was very fashionable. She wore a brown coat with striped pants and a simple white t-shirt. Her long wavy hair was very elegant. At the show, Joey Yung took a photo with Xiao Zhan. Although the two were not very familiar with each other, they looked like close siblings when they stood together. It was very pleasing to the eyes. Wen Qi's resources are really good. After being the brand ambassador of Gucci, she appeared on the show and showed a completely different style. She chose a pink jumpsuit with high boots. Her high-class face was shining on the stage. Wen Qi's high-class sense was finally discovered. Joey Yung and Wen Qi's photo together is really eye-catching. Both of them are representatives of Oriental beauty. One is a queen-level figure in the Chinese music scene, and the other is a new generation of acting school. They have their own auras, but they are all very attractive. Although Wen Qi is the youngest, her temperament is not inferior at all. She has always given people the feeling of being calm, confident, and with a hint of mystery. This time, she is in the same frame with Joey Yung, and she still shows the style of a general. Although her facial features are not typical exquisite, they are very recognizable. Coupled with her unique calmness and relaxation, she really has the aura of a natural superstar. Joey Yung still maintains her usual confidence and magnanimity. As a representative of the strength of the Chinese music scene, her smile and posture reveal calmness and elegance, which is completely the style of an experienced queen. The two standing together are not only a visual enjoyment, but also make people feel that women of different ages can have their own charm. Lin Baheng's fashion show look this time is indeed quite topical. The green color combination itself is a bold choice, and coupled with the floor length, or rather, the off-crotch, suit pants, the overall style is a bit confusing. Perhaps he wanted to go for a retro and lazy feeling, but the effect is a bit subtle. If you don't pay attention, it will become a feeling of just getting up and putting on a coat and going out. But the most unexpected thing is his heart-shaped bangs and oily hair. This look really made people unable to react for a while. At first glance, it even has a sense of déjà vu of a Korean idol, which completely subverts his previous refreshing and literary style. It has to be said that his appearance and facial features can still support this look, but the overall feeling is indeed a bit too mixed and matched, making people wonder whether the focus is fashion sense or experimental sense for a while. Of course, the most important thing in the fashion circle is to dare to try. Even if this look is controversial, it at least proves that Lin Baheng is willing to break through in style. No matter how everyone looks at it, it can be regarded as a successful style challenge that can make people discuss it. Bilkin's look on the runway this time is indeed very unique. The green color combination is eye-catching in itself, and his curly hair covering his eyes makes him look lazy and fashionable. The overall feeling is more Korean style, with a bit of French casualness, which is indeed a bold attempt. However, the curly hair completely covers his eyes, which does give him a feeling of sacrificing appearance for fashion. Bilkin's facial features are very recognizable, especially his eyes have always been one of his charms, but this time they were directly blocked by the look, which makes people feel a little regretful that the handsome guy can't be seen clearly. Properly exposing some forehead or adjusting the layers of the hairstyle may better show his temperament. Overall, this look is indeed very fashionable, but if it can be trimmed a little to make the appearance better, it may be more perfect. But then again, the look on the runway is not necessarily aimed at looking good-looking. Bilkin dares to challenge different styles, which is worth the forming. Kim Seok-jin's show style this time is still stable and high-level. The combination of black leather jacket plus black pants is cool and mature, and the light blue shirt and tie inside add a sense of freshness, which will not make the overall look too dull. This combination has both the exquisiteness of Korean idols and the charm of mature men, which is really suitable for his current temperament. Kim Seok-jin's appearance is still online. Whether it is exquisite facial features or fair skin, it is still very good in this style. In particular, his body proportions are very good, and his long legs look more slender in this outfit, and he has his own aura when walking. Overall, this set of styling is both textured and not too ostentatious. It is a low-key and fashionable type, which is very consistent with Kim Seok-jin's usual style. It can be said that this appearance is another perfect display of high appearance plus good clothing. Indeed, the styles of these three are more in line with our aesthetics, and their respective characteristics are also very distinct, and they will not be like some Korean oppas who tend to assembly line style. Lin Baheng, although his look is a bit experimental this time, his artistic temperament and personal characteristics are still very obvious. His facial features are not the traditional tough and handsome type, but he is recognizable, and his body proportions are good, giving people a casual and attitude feeling. Bilkin is on the trendy route. His curly hair covering his eyes does make it difficult to see his handsomeness, but the overall match is still very personal, not as standardized as some Korean idols. If he can show a little forward, it may be more in line with everyone's aesthetics. Jin Xiao Zhan belongs to the mature and elegant type, and the combination of black leather jacket plus long legs is really a plus. His appearance is already good, and with this low-key cool style, he looks more stable and charming. In comparison, many Korean idols are indeed prone to the problem of unified style. Although they are also handsome, they lack a little personal characteristics. Overall, the fashion expressions of these three have their own merits, but they are more recognizable than the assembly line Korean handsome guys. No wonder people think they are more in line with our aesthetics.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.